What's your name, baby?
Hi, my name is Crystal. Hi, Kendra. I've been on your show a couple years
Okay.
ago.
You look so pretty.
Thank
All
you.
right. Crystal, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Albany, New York. It's the capital region.
Albany, New York. How old are you?
I'm 28 forever.
How old are you?
28 forever.
How old are you?
43.
43. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm Aries.
Aries. Do you have any kids?
I do, Kendra. I have 4 children.
Okay, how old are your 4 kids?
14, 12, 11, and 8. 2 boys and 2 girls.
All by the same man?
By my ex-husband. Yep.
So you said he was a couple years ago. Do you have an update?
I don't have any update. No. A lot of people reached out, but nothing worked out for me.
Okay, let's keep going. So, and what do you do for a living, Crystal?
I'm a call center rep currently, and I also have some business as a real estate. I say property manager. I'm an owner.
Say again. You say you're a call center, and what else?
I'm also a real estate property manager. I have my own business.
Property manager. Okay, so we got Crystal, Albany, New York. She's 43, Aries, married once, 4 kids by her ex-husband. She works at a call center, also a real estate property manager. And she's Aries. I think I might have said it twice. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Forget what type of man you looking for and go back to your husband.
I was thinking the same thing. See, we are of one mind. If he's still alive, just go back.
Go back to that man.
Don't make no sense. Like,
and dipped out with his 4 kids.
what happened?
And talking about you 28 forever.
Girl, ma'am?
That would mean you had your first child when you was 14, ma'am. Stop. At least make it say you 36 or something. Make it make sense. Like 28.
Lady.
Like, you definitely do not look like you in your 20s. You look like a seasoned 30.
Oh, that was some of the hardest 28 years.
You're right. Make it believable.
Well, you go back. More than 3 kids and you was married, go back. Unless it was something drastic.
Go back. Okay.
I'm looking for someone who loves kids, gotta love kids, someone that will love me, care for me and my kids, someone who's kind. So I prefer like opposites. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like discriminatory. So brown, light skin, caramel, short, like 5'8" or 12 is my 5'8". I'm tall, so
okay. I do want to respond to this question because you know how you didn't want to tell your age at first. So everyone's like, why don't women want to tell their ages? Well, I will defend why women lie about their age because they get judged. You know, what happens is women are judged by their age. I love my age. I tell my age all the time. I look at it different. I'm 45, but I get judged
56.
for my age and what I have accomplished or haven't accomplished in my life. The difference between me and you is I just don't give a fuck what you think. Okay? Because I actually like my life and I wouldn't change not one damn thing. And I had to do everything I had to do to be where I am. So my age to me is a badge of honor. But I am understanding that the world is not kind to women as they age. So a lot of times women try to keep their ages to themselves to not receive the criticism for the people that will criticize them for their age.
You just an older woman.
Here's the unfortunate part. That's a lie, right? So you got to tell your age because you want a serious suitor to reach out to you. And if you start off by misleading them, because men do have right to want to date women of a certain caliber or age, whatever. But if you mislead them and then they find out later, then that's the issue. But although I do understand why women keep their ages a secret, we got to give the truth. But I just wanted to respond to that. I saw a lot of those questions.
Yes.
Okay. So
only women of women that that's probably not married and don't have children those are the only women that are judged by their age, because now the society is looking at you why you're not married, why you don't have no kids, you're 37 and things like that. That's just how society looks at it. She lying about her age because she is a 43-year-old divorced mom of 4. She feels shame.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she lying. Oh, it just judges. I ain't never heard a married woman, someone talking about, oh, you 45. Yeah, but she's a married woman and she's been married to her husband 20-something years, got kids. What do we have to judge that woman for? Like, why? It doesn't matter. Like, that's the only reason why people are talking about it, because it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm not trying to, I'm just saying that's why. Like, it's where you are. Men get judged too.
Absolutely.
Like, even
somebody
in
said,
the age,
when they say, right, even now. Yeah.
Absolutely. even regarding his age, men get judged. It's the same. Yeah. It's not. At a certain point, you start looking at a man that's older and he don't have children, married. Let's say he got to be way older though. Like, let's say he 55 or 60. You never had children, sir. You never got married. Right. Men are going to get judged. Maybe not at her age. He might not get judged, but he gets judged for that.
Even men if also,
men also get judged at 50 something. Oh, does it still work?
Bingo. I was just going to say that.
So men get judged regarding age, but it's a little bit different. Like, so just don't make it. It's just a woman thing. Women, we lie about our age because of that. I don't see too many men just lying about their age. Men want to be older when when they're younger. They want to be older.
Yep. But they don't get older and want to be young.
Right.
Some instances, but it's not.
Right.
It's a badge of honor. You just older. Like, it's no need reason to hide.
We know a homeboy that think he 21. So
yeah.
He been 21 forever.
Yep.
But he's the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
right. So, but let's continue.
So we were still on what you desire in a man.
So yeah, like I said, I had like my preferences, but someone who's gonna love kids, who's gonna love me, someone who's honest. So I think I'm looking for like, someone who's honest, who loves kids, who would love me. 6'5" is always a dream, a goal. I'm tall, but I'll take a man who's 5'8". I'll take, 5'8" is my cutoff, in terms of height.
Okay.
Right.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker, cheaters. Cheaters is my number one deal breakers.
Cheaters,
liars, cheaters,
deceivers.
I'm looking for someone honest. I think I want someone who's real, who's honest, who's gonna love me and my kids. Like, just someone who's doesn't shower, like hygiene, teeth, or like, I'm a teeth person, but it's okay. If you don't have great teeth, we can always work on that with dental work. But yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I don't want to be too picky or narrow, so I'm gonna say attractive. But that's someone who's like a medium build, tall, slender is my preference. But I'll take anyone that's, even if you're not slender, right? That's fine.
Okay. Look, she said it. I'll take anyone.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
At least $40,000. That's my desire. Someone like, I'm trying to be reasonable.
Okay. 40,000. Okay, that is very.
She basically saying, just hurry up, whatever, just come on, quick, while it gets some of this pie while it's still hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, winter is here. Go ahead and put your logs, stoke the fire, because winter is here. Oh yeah, I'll take him 5'8".
5'8" to 6'5", that's a hell of a range right there. Like, that's
40. He made 40K. Right. That's great.
Right. That's 8 to 80. Blind, crippled, and crazy right there. You take him anyway.
Do he got nice teeth? I like nice teeth, but we can work on that. We can work on the teeth. I got dental. And she smiled with all 32.
All 32. Big. Come quick. It's drying up, is what she said.
Right.
Please.
I want to know how long she been divorced.
Kids is relatively young at that. Like, I
right.
think 20, but they 10.
So she had them around 29. 30 in her 30s.
Right.
Like, so.
Mm.
Mm.
Wow.
And I'll
That's
take anyone.
That's basically what she said. I'll take anybody. 6'8", 5'8" to 6'5".
Winter is here. Like,
Mm.
I just want everybody to realize that winter is here. They ain't got
And
real desperate.
She said she was on Kendra's show a couple years ago.
And nothing panned out.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, what did you think was going to pan out? And this is why she back extra desperate. Like, I'll take anybody.
Basically. Go back to,
Long
is he
as-
still alive?
Right.
Go
Does
back.
he have a heartbeat? I'll take him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know her age range because
Man.
What's that age range looking like?
As long as he got a pulse.
So, but Mel, you know what? You don't even have to be desperate out here. Go back to your baby daddy.
Yeah, but
or your husband.
Your
he
husband.
Was a husband.
Like that. Your husband.
Go back to
if he's
your
still
husband.
alive, go back.
Go
it
back.
Wasn't that bad. It couldn't have been that bad.
Well, she said that the deal breakers was cheating, so I figured that he probably cheated. So
oh well.
That's usually
you'll be all right.
Their number one reason for divorce, but we know overall it's not the number one reason for all divorces. But
these are your alternatives, though.
This is what the women that come on this show is usually say he was cheating,
how about
narcissist,
right,
or violent, or something like that.
He was cheating, right? It happens. It happens to the best of them. It happens. It's a blip on the radar of an overall good thing. Let's check your circumstances and what's your alternative. Now, this your second time on Kendra looking for anything. You might have been better off staying. The devil, you might have worked it out. He might have came back, or you go back. Now, since you probably left him, you go back with oblation in hand and tell him that I'm sorry, we could work this out. Woo, woo, woo. Go back. If the man is still alive, you should go back. Because you're out here looking for anything and anybody who come along, and whatever you take, whatever you can get now. That couldn't have been that bad. You had 4 kids, and I'm sure you had a decent marriage. Come on now, sis. Like, let's be practical now. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. You might have to put up with a few things. I'm sure he's put up with some things from you that weren't to his liking too. That's what a marriage is about. A little cheating. You're going to let a little cheating have you out here looking desperate? Now, look, Queen said it. Winter is here. Night King and all that, they at your door.
He's at Winterfell.
Now, come on now. Come on.
I'll take anybody I can get. Dang. Sis.
Come on now.
Sis. But let me just say, this look like her natural hair. Sis got that blowout. Like, this is that roller set.
Bounce.
I like it. Now, when we see natural hair, we gotta applaud it.
True.
Because this is natural. That look like that come out of her head. You see the volume of it, like
preserved.
And then we got Kendra sitting up here with this Russian looking hat.
Right. Sputnik. She got the Sputnik hat. Done.
Because who funeral is she going to? Looking like this.
Who got murdered?
I just while we're here, take a second to Kendra's hair.
Kendra, right.
Weave. And this is real hair. This is natural. Ladies, this is what the brothers say that they want. A natural. Maybe not this hairstyle, because this hairstyle look a little old.
Right.
It look a little dated. 50s. But the brothers said that they want a natural hair. This is what they talking about. Natural hair. She ain't got a lot of makeup on. A natural look. It come out your own head.
I'm done.
You grew it.
Yeah, I'm done.
But I just wanted to point that out. We're gonna continue on.
I'm done.
Very reasonable. In Albany, New York?
It's reasonable.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, Kendra, let me put my camera down and step back.
See that bounce?
And today's Veterans Day, and I am a veteran.
Happy Veterans Day. Okay, we see you, Mama. All
I
right,
think it
girl.
looked kind of
Okay,
pregnant.
girl.
The baby
That's
tire,
right.
it
Happy
never left.
Veterans Day to all the
Dang.
people that allow us to sleep well at night because they are keeping us protected. So shout out to all the veterans today. Okay, Crystal, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship.
So that might have been it. She was a little domineering in the house.
Mhm.
You know, she
Drill
probably got
sergeant.
married later. You know, she didn't get married in her early 20s, probably. Later 20s. She was a little domineering. Military private sergeant.
Buck private.
A buck
Sergeant.
private. Sergeant. Domineering. We at 0400. These beds should be made.
Flip a quarter off that shit. If the quarter don't bounce, you're gonna be running laps. Maybe peeling potatoes.
I'm just saying, because you know, I know all women that in the military ain't domineering, but it is a certain stereotype that right, you have to be a little bit tougher because you're a woman. You know, you got to prove yourself and things like that. You can't be, you know, in there crying. It's the military. You with the men, right? It's the military. So I get it, but you know, sometimes you do have to understand that you got to be. When you're not in the military no more, you got to soften up, get back to that feminine side.
Maybe.
So, but you know, that's the stereotype with women that was in the military. Now, if you know a woman that went to the military, she, you know, feminine, you can drop down in the comments and tell us. But
let me know.
Let us know, because that's what I'm just going off of what I've always heard.
Better be rough and tumble in there.
Right.
Man, listen.
Yeah, but I'm saying it could be otherwise. I'm just going off the stereotype and whatnot. It could be women that very much have went to the military and still remain feminine. So I just want to put that in there. But we're gonna continue.
Relationship ended. Let's see. I ended it last year, December.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer that. It was. I don't want to answer that.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I don't want to say patience, but that's something that I think for me, I think I need to work on just maybe like time management. You know, I'll say time management. I would say, I guess I have to say patience in some areas. And maybe I'm overly picky at times.
Overly picky at times. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think that someone would be lucky to be with me because I'm a very loving and supportive woman. I care about my partner. I'd love to get married and be a wife and be able to serve in that capacity.
Ma'am, you was a wife?
I'd love to have more children. Wow. And I'm open to traveling the world with my future partner.
Let's do it. So you want to get married again?
Absolutely. 43.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced about 8 years ago.
Okay. Couple things. So you are 43. What's the age range you want to be?
Okay, don't judge me. So
she's gonna go young. She's going young.
So while you was pregnant with the last child, you got a divorce.
Up out of there. Wow. Wow.
Or you double back and then got pregnant with the last child. You know, the divorce proceedings might have already been going on, and then you went back over there and got pregnant.
My goodness. My goodness. The numbers tell you that she probably left that man. That's what the overwhelmingly majority of the stats say would happen.
Right.
That's crazy.
Women leave marriages more often than not. So
that's crazy. Nasty work. She said don't judge her on the age. She going young, y'all.
So let's
say
see.
30, 29. She gonna say 28 or something. What? The 30?
28 is my cutoff, the youngest part, and then up to 55.
Oh, so you go as low as 28.
Yeah, I think I look 28. So
yeah,
I'm open to dating that age range.
So is that okay? So in the beginning you said that. So your true belief is you look 28 still?
So right. With the shade.
28, I get 25. I look like 25. Yeah, I say yeah. I love
25 is reaching.
That's hard.
That's
That's hard.
I mean, you
25.
definitely look good.
What's
Huh?
that?
That's a hard
I said you
25.
You definitely look good.
Thank you.
You definitely look good.
But I wouldn't give you
definitely look
anywhere in
good.
the 20s.
So
No
you'll
20s.
date a man 28.
Yes.
Okay, she'll date a man 28. Should he be in Albany, New York?
He can be anywhere in
That's just
the United
for fun.
States.
Anywhere in the United States. Okay. And could he have
And why would a 28-year-old man want to go over there and play stepdaddy to them 4 kids? Them 4
He got-
kids, he can play a Call of Duty with them.
Right.
So
And he gotta
he in
love
there
the
playing
kids.
Madden
That's
with
what she
them.
said. He gotta love the kids and
Right.
be about the kids. He's a damn kid, damn near himself at 28, unless he, you know what I mean, had to man up.
Them kids is half his age.
Pretty much.
You think they're gonna have some respect for that man?
Nah. It's just for fun. Stella trying to get her groove back. Nah. Good.
Stella need to be in her age range. Like this
for
ain't,
real.
Cause okay, let's say the man she deal with is 28. How old is his mama?
Her age.
Late 40s, right? Late 40s, early 50s. You think his mama gonna want to deal with you?
Ain't you a little long in the tooth to be
What you
dating
doing with my boy? So I know I would. If I had a 28-year-old son, he brought home a 43-year-old divorce. Mama 4. Sir, excuse me. What we doing here? And ma'am, ain't you a little long in the tooth?
Right.
A little seasoned. You about the old as me.
Did we go to high school together?
Right. I think I saw you. I think you was in a grade or 2 behind me.
Shady.
Oh, that wasn't you?
Oh,
Okay. It must have been your sister. Yeah, I know y'all. So, what you doing with my son? Now, you gonna come in here and make me a step grandmother?
Oh, nah, that's nasty work. That's
because
nasty
when
work.
did they get married?
Nah, I have to abolish the whole thing. Nah, abolish. This can't happen.
Right.
You're not doing it.
I want my boy to give me some grandbabies. And he had brought 4 kids over here that's not his. So I'm just thinking, what would mama? I know mama gonna be upset. Sure.
Definitely.
Sure. If we got any older ladies,
come on now.
In the comments, let us know if your son is around. If you have a son around 28, would you let your son date this woman?
Right.
I mean, not
woman
that you can't
age,
stop him. You can't stop
how
him.
would you feel about it?
But how would you feel about your son if he was 28? And you don't even have to be an older woman. If you a lady in the comments, think about it. Put yourself in this position. If you had a 28-year-old son, would you let him date this woman, 43-year-old divorced mama 4? How y'all feel about it? Because I would be like, nah.
No
I'm
way.
disappointed.
I put the kibosh on that. Nah. Don't let her take your light force. Like, nah.
Right.
Nah. That's
all
she doing.
She want more kids. She want more kids.
Nah.
She's
trying to usurp your youth.
Find you a younger woman, a more fertile woman that can give you some children. Because think about it, if he ain't got no children at all.
Right. He's full of life, vigor at his peak, not even at his prime. This is vampiric. This is very vampiric right here. She wants to siphon your life force. You know what I mean? Take your the good, everything you done built up and your energy in an attempt to try to look 28. She's trying to usurp your life force.
And this is why she wants somebody 28.
Yes.
So that she can look like she's 28. Ma'am, you nowhere in the 20s. You don't even look like you in your 30s. You look like you in your 40s. A good 40.
I would have gave her 50. I ain't gonna hold you. A dolled up 50. Like I said before the thing. I said it looked like it been 28 years since she been 28. That's what I would have said.
It's the hairstyle probably that got her looking like she from the 60s. Look
Yeah.
like she on the Supremes.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
but I wouldn't give her nowhere in the 30s, nowhere in the 20s. I don't know who lied to you and said that you was 28, and then 25 is just delusional.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Definitely.
So Lord
That's
have
how
mercy.
25-year-olds look in the 60s and the 70s.
Right.
Everybody was all look much older than they
Yeah,
really were.
I believe my mama's graduation picture. She had a similar hairstyle.
Right.
That ultimate volume in the
Mhm.
70s. She graduated in the 70s, so
Look,
she had that hair.
look at that.
So
Beware.
Lord.
Beware of this evil old succubus.
Oh Lord. The one last question: if you in your 20s, would you date this old succubus?
Watch out. I'm telling you,
Would
beware.
Would
I'll
you?
dig deep at the final thoughts. Beware.
Right.
Be
Y'all
aware.
can join in on the conversation as well. Would y'all date this succubus? Like, I mean, like seriously date her. Not just go hit it, but y'all seriously date her. So we're gonna continue.
Have kids?
Yes.
Okay, he does. He can have kids. All right. Well, and I asked you why a man would be lucky to be with you, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am. I'm under Crystal Monique.
So now I have a question. Are you 28 on the app?
No.
Oh, okay.
She better not be.
Whatever.
I had a whole
Catfishing.
conversation with a girl who was kind of similar to you and her age, but that was her age on the app too. How do you spell your name, baby?
Crystal, CRYSTAL.
CRY
Monique,
STAL.
MONIQUE.
Is it 2 words?
Yes, it's Crystal space
Monique.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't see you. Is it and spell Monique?
MONIQUE. Crystal Monique or Urban Gem.
Urban
you don't know your
Gem.
name, girl? I don't see Crystal Monique. Okay, and I don't got time to. Y'all need to know your app names. Urban on the app as Crystal Monique.
Urban Gem.
Urban Gem.
Yep.
Spell it.
I need her to put on her reading glasses so she can see what her username is.
Right. You got different names and finagling profiles and all that. Come on, man. You're too old for this.
The Crystal Monique profile is probably 28 though.
Right. Urban Gem is 57 and all that. Yeah. I got you. I see you. I see you.
Oh, shoot. Lord. And put your glasses on so you can see.
You are
Kendra can't spell Urban Gem.
GEM. Urban Gem.
Is it 1 word or 2 words?
1 word.
1 word?
Mm-hmm.
So your app couldn't search if it was 1 word. It got
Urban Gem. Is
that look 43.
Herbal Gem.
Yep, you look like somebody mama.
We got filters on.
Okay, yeah,
and coloring and all that. Like,
okay,
but she still look like somebody mama.
She do.
Okay.
She can't dodge that smoke.
Look, there you go. That's somebody.
Smoke.
That's somebody mama right there.
At the football game.
So this is your natural hair.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Kendra, you know what that look like?
All natural.
Okay, don't play with it. Well, this one we can see the body again.
Yeah.
The little gut.
Thank you.
Okay. So fellas, it's Urban Gem on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Urban Gem
you still sporting
on the Kendra G Singles dating app. They said I can't read. What I do wrong?
You can't read Urban Gem.
But
can't spell Urban Gem.
I had to see if it was her username or 2 words. That's why. All right, let's do it. Urban Gem. Forever 28, she said.
Never.
You know, Crystal, you know they talk about you, child.
It's okay. I expect it. And hello to all my cousins out there.
Well, I
bring that
this.
young
I
pipe.
think everybody agrees you look good.
I don't care about none of that. Just bring the young pipe.
28. But we agree you look good.
I get that all the time. I get 28, I get 21, I get 25. I mean,
that's bullshit.
21?
Who? The youngest is 25.
Who are they?
Can we stop lying?
People that
blind men? Were you working
people I meet in public, they think, I mean, I'm like a model size,
Model.
Let me just point this out so y'all won't say that we missed something. So let me point this out. She work at a call center. Ain't nobody paying attention to you, ma'am. They answering calls. It probably is from a remote location. They ain't never seen you.
You
They probably
sound
right. You sound young to them. You probably put your picture up there on your profile on your Teams, and it was probably had mad filters on it. Oh, Crystal, you sound 28, girl. Ain't nobody seeing you in person. Said she in a call center. Because call centers you don't have to sit physically in a
No. In a center,
location.
like you could do that from your
Right.
house. You could be
You could
at
do that
home.
from your house. They got virtual call centers now.
Yes, absolutely. We're not all in there together and everybody's in a
Right.
cubicle. That's the 90s, the 80s.
So I just want y'all to think about that. She talking about people that she worked with, said she looked young.
That's
He
nonsense.
probably ain't never seen her.
21?
in person. They ain't never seen her.
Looking young and 21 are horses of two different colors. 21? No way. There's no way.
Nah. See,
No way.
and I feel like at that age, at a certain age, don't say I look 21.
That's kind of disrespectful. I could agree with that as well.
Like, because now you feel like I'm one of your peers.
Right.
Like, I haven't hit an age where because people say I look younger, but I haven't hit an age where when they say I look younger, where it has been disrespectful.
Right.
It was one dude said I look 12.
That was crazy.
I'm like, okay, but you giving weirdo vibes.
Yeah, he wanted you to be 12.
Right. Oh, I thought you would. He said, I thought you would Doogie Howser.
That's a child genius.
Right. Okay, this is giving weird.
What is you to be 12?
Right. What you wanted me to be underage? Anyways, that's a whole nother story. But besides that, I haven't had a time like where someone has said you being younger has it has been disrespectful, but I'm sure as I get older, and let's say I'm 45, and then someone say I look 22, but then they're going to treat me as I'm a 22-year-old and not with the respect. I'm your elder.
42-year-old dignified.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It to me, it might get disrespectful, but I haven't experienced it. But I'm sure if I'm that age, to me, I would think that's a little disrespectful. Put some respect. Call me Miss. So-and-so.
Right.
You know,
my mama would do that in a second.
Right.
Can't call my mama by her first name. She's got to be Miss.
My first name.
Or Mrs.
But Miss.
She'll correct you in a second. Like,
but
what you say, boo? Like, no, that's Miss. Put some respect on that.
Right.
Like, my mama was good for that because she's good for that.
I ain't hit that yet where you need to call me Miss. So, I don't feel like I'm that old yet. But ma'am, you're 43 and somebody saying that you're 25 is.
Jeez, this lady said 21. Now,
but then she went back on it and said that 25 is the youngest.
Then what? Man, look, I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna leave that right there. You got to have supreme crust and booger in your eye to mistake this woman for 21 years old. You wanted her to be 20. He was gassing it. That was somebody gassing it. That's what happened. Right. He gassed it.
Right. He wanted you to call them customers back. Yeah,
gassing. He was gassing it. That's all he was doing. He was trying to hit it. Oh, you look 21. Oh, you look good. Gassing. Get the fuck out of here.
But we're going to play it to the end and we'll be back with our final thoughts.
I won't say a model size anymore, but I'm like, slim. I'm slim and tall. So I think people just, the hair, when I wear my hair natural, they think I'm young. They think I look 21.
No, you looked older.
Listen, I'm not going to debate. You definitely look good. So you look good. Like your skin looks good. You
don't go too far.
So we're going to leave it at that. Let's do it. Let's get you a man child. 28 is the youngest she will go. Urban Gem is her name on the Kendra G singles dating app.
Look, 43.
Urban Gem.
Thank you.
All right, honey. Will you keep me posted how it goes?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Thank you.
Final thoughts. I'm going to start it off. I'm going to speak to the fellas. Fellas, beware of this semen sucking succubus trying to extract your life force to try to, in an attempt to keep herself young. She can't, as a single mother of 4, What is she seriously gonna do with a 28-year-old young man? That's a relatively young man. He's a grown man. He's a young man. Now she said he can have kids and all of that there. Again, men having kids is different. Your life force is still strong. You could be 28 with 4 kids and you still got a strong life force. That's all she's after. These older women, a lot of them, they want to go down there to date men your age to try to, again, keep themselves relatively young. It's an extraction. They're trying to use you and your all your vigor and virality to try to keep themselves young. See, again, man, we might have to do a deep dive on this one day, but this just probably would be just me talking to the fellas. You know, keep track and keep hold close of your life force. You know what I mean? That thing you shoot out, that what you reproduce with, keep that close, man. Do not, like these older ladies, these types, that's all they looking for. There's nothing serious. She's older than you. She's more experienced than you. She will try to beguile you and use you for your semen. That's all she wants. That's it. That's just the long and short of it. So she came in a smiling wolf. She got all the, smiling and it's all good and bubbly. But that age range, that tells me a lot of what she's after. Like she left that man because he aged out, probably. He was getting old. I don't know how old he was, but he probably was younger or whatever. She did a lot of this as an older woman. She said she got divorced 8 years ago. If I would have to go back and do all the math, but she's doing this as an older woman. This is an attempt to stay young. When you get 35, she's gonna jettison you for another 27-year-old.
She got divorced at like 35 around that time.
He probably was younger than her, probably in that sense. Like this don't start when you get old. Like that predatory nature. Nah, it didn't just start now. She didn't just come out looking for a 28-year-old. She was something, probably 28 looking for a 21-year-old or whatever's the case. Like life force, suck you by. Your reproductive juice is going to keep her, in her mind, looking 28. This is vampiric. It's no different than what the Kardashians do. Like this is semen extraction to a high level. Like beware, fellas. Do not donate a drop to this vampire bat. Don't do it. Don't do it. She should be with a man of her age or with her husband at this point. Like all this coming back to the market and trying to get you some young meat. Like we know how this works, man. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. I'm of the belief that older women can't date younger men seriously. Like it's just for fun. Like young dudes, when they go date older women, for fun. That's it, purely for fun. So y'all take that for what you will. But fellas, I'm trying to give you some game. Don't let them. Do not. I repeat, do not donate any of that good stuff, your life force, to these old vampire bats, man. Don't do it. It's not good for you. It's gonna leave you in a bad situation. And her, quote unquote, leaning and feeling like she's in a good situation. She's gonna feel young again. Don't do it. Don't contribute. Don't give Stella the groove back. Stay on your purpose and do what you need to do. But she's trying to take y'all life force, man. I know we went metaphysical, and you probably think T bugging, but I'm telling you the truth. Well, y'all do what y'all want. Queen, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
I just want to clarify the Dougie Hauser. It was more that he was trying to say that I looked young, and I had to look it up. Like
college, young,
right,
right.
And so, because I really didn't watch that growing up, so I had no idea what he was talking about. Right. So I'm like, oh yeah, but that was just a weird, creepy thing. So, anyways, I think I just don't understand. Like, why do you want to be 28? Like, pick an age that's relatively closer if you're gonna lie, pick an age that's relatively closer to your real age. You in your 40s, you could say I'm 41, but no, she doesn't want to be in her 40s. Like, this is a lady that's is given delusional. You know, she's definitely delusional. And like T said, that she seemed like she want that life for it. She want the youth, the energy. She probably be on TikTok doing dances, Instagram,
Yep,
all
I
that.
can see it. I can see it. Mm-hmm.
She probably in there like Tia Mowry, like picture that.
Mm-hmm.
Mama in there doing dances, and the kids
Embarrassing everybody.
they on TikTok. That's the age. Mama, you embarrassing. And I don't know, like she didn't do the math. If you 28 and let's say she just tells everybody that she's 28, and then the kids, have to write a paper, or write an assignment. Okay, how old is your mama? 28. And then they're gonna have them teachers thinking,
hey, when you're 13, goddamn it, what's going on here?
Do we need some type of intervention with mama? Does mama need? Is mama okay? Because dang,
right. Those are red flag for no reason.
Those are red flags, and it shouldn't be no red flags. Then you're gonna have the kids doing the math. Well, I'm 14.
Mama still 28.
Mama had me when she was my age. Wait a minute, mama ain't no 14.
Confused.
I mean, mama ain't no 28.
You had them kids confused.
They're gonna be confused. And I don't even think she thought about that. How confusing that is to the kids. Now the 8-year-old might, mama's 28. But them older ones is, nah, mama ain't no 28. Like,
damn well mama ain't 28.
We know mama ain't no 28. So, and yeah, I don't know what her prospects is gonna look like.
She'll probably catch a young boy, a young thirsty. He ain't gonna listen to nothing I said, or what anybody would tell him. He gonna go over there. She'll catch one, but again, like serious, she's gonna be on this train for a long time. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you cannot stay 28 forever, because when you really start to age, Mel,
it's over.
When you get them grays and wrinkles, she getting away with it because she ain't got too many wrinkles.
That's that young penis she been chasing, keeping her slightly young. If she didn't get that, she probably shrivel up like the red woman. If she stopped getting young pee-pee, the life force that she stole, when that supply run out, she gonna shrivel up like the red woman.
So 2 things, ma'am, be your age. Ain't nobody saying you can't be youthful in spirit, but youthful physically, you're not. The next thing, go back to your husband and stop getting on this dating app and this dating show with this foolishness. Go back to your husband. Ain't nobody trying to deal with all that. Go back. Take them kids back to their daddy.
Go back.
And it'll be a nice, happy family.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
That's all I got.
You'll be all right. Just go back. Little cheating shouldn't ruin a good, beautiful family like that. But in any event, we'll leave that right there. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. We are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. And we're going to get out on that note. We thank y'all for coming out. Y'all be safe. Have a good evening. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.